Hello YouTube and welcome. In this video we have a 6.2 and we're going to work on the dipstick housing replacement. You need to remove the engine mount on the passenger side in order to do this, but we're going to try to just see if we can fish it from the top. It seems like impossible, but at least we try to do it, as no videos on YouTube showing any of this. Let's see if it's possible. There's always a way around. Let's see. So the new piece of the dipstick have to slide from the top down, and actually it have to go in between a exhaust manifold and the head, and also have to go between the engine mount on the passenger side, of course, and the engine block. So it's going to be a really tight fit. So yes, so definitely when you do this, remember that you're going to need to remove the engine mount. We need the truck tomorrow, so the easy way to do it, then now that I took the older part off, that I'm gonna put in the rest of the video, me removing it and how pain in the ass it was to remove, we're just gonna cut the bottom. I did cut the bottom piece, I did slide the rest of it down, but when you do cut the bottom, make sure it's short, because you're going to still hit the engine mount. If you don't really cut it short, the engine mount will be in the way and it will not allow you to line it up centered in the hole, so it will never slide in. Yeah, that's one thing you need to do. So really, with what I'm going through now, my best advice is, if it's broke off, you usually break off right on top of the exhaust manifold. Definitely, the reason why is obviously the manifold have something to do with it, because no water is going to be there. It's probably heat expansion and contraction, and maybe water from the wheel well, can come through from the road, so make it rust. So my best advice is wait till one day you have some big job to do, to put the new one, full new one, just put it on the side and get a hose and fix it with a hose. Because I got a new one, but unfortunately we aren't in a rush to use the truck tomorrow. We had to cut it, so I'm gonna have to cut the new piece anyway, now that I took the older one off. For some reason it came off. That what made me believe I could slide the whole piece in. It came off easy, but I'm pretty sure it did came off because it was bent. I did all this, removed all this, just to find out if we really are able to insert it without removing the exhaust manifold or anything else or not. And believe it or not, you'll see it later, me trying over and over and over, trying to slide it in. Scratched a pretty brand new one and realized it's worse. So the bottom has O-ring and there's just a bolt here. I'm about to find out the size, and you can go through the wheel well. You can see it from the top, but I got a real little wrench here, and if you look from the bottom, you look just from this hole right here, you can see it right straight through. It's so assuming this slid in, no problem. It did slide into place, no problem. I'm going to literally cut the new one at about here. Enough to run a hose there.